When you think of Wall Street, you picture tradition. Firms like Franklin Templeton, a giant in mutual funds and retirement plans for nearly 80 years. So when Franklin Templeton dives into crypto, it's a seismic shift. This isn't just about launching a Bitcoin ETF, they're building the infrastructure for the next generation of finance, tokenization, stablecoins, and more. By embracing these technologies, Franklin Templeton is leading a fundamental rewiring of how money moves and assets are owned. Imagine buying a fraction of a commercial building as easily as a stock, or earning interest paid by the second into your digital wallet. Their involvement brings credibility and stability to crypto, signaling to regulators and investors that this technology is ready for prime time. Franklin Templeton is bridging the old and new financial worlds. They're innovating without abandoning their core principles of security and trust. This isn't a reckless gamble, it's a calculated long-term vision. Blockchain to them is a leap forward in financial plumbing. As we explore their initiatives, you'll see how this legacy firm is becoming one of Wall Street's most forward-thinking disruptors. They're laying the groundwork for a more efficient, transparent, and accessible financial future. For investors, this means new opportunities and more control. Franklin Templeton's crypto play is a signal. The future of finance is here. Franklin Templeton didn't just talk innovation, they built it with the Franklin On-Chain U.S. Government Money Fund, or FOBXX. This was the first U.S.-registered mutual fund to use a public blockchain for transactions and share ownership. Instead of slow, expensive intermediaries, the fund uses Stellar and Polygon blockchains as its system of record. The result? Radical transparency and efficiency. Every transaction is recorded on an immutable ledger, making ownership clear and tamper-resistant. Settlement happens in near real time, freeing up capital and reducing risk. Investors hold digital tokens in their own wallets, gaining direct ownership and control. This is a fundamental shift from traditional finance where intermediaries dominate. Franklin Templeton's fund proves you can combine regulatory oversight with the speed and transparency of digital assets. By starting with a low-risk money market fund, they tested blockchain in a safe environment. They're not tokenizing speculative assets, they're upgrading the core of finance. This careful approach builds expertise and credibility. It shows blockchain isn't just for crypto, it's a superior way to manage real-world assets. And Franklin Templeton is just getting started. Blockchain isn't a passing trend, it's a fundamental upgrade to financial infrastructure. Like the internet revolutionized communication, blockchain is transforming how value moves. Today's financial system relies on slow, siloed databases and multiple intermediaries. Blockchain creates a single shared ledger, streamlining transactions and reducing costs. Its cryptographic security makes tampering nearly impossible. For Franklin Templeton, this means safer, more efficient products. Smart contracts automate processes, lowering barriers for consumers and businesses. This isn't just about speed, it's about unlocking new possibilities for investment and payments. Franklin Templeton is determined to lead this transformation. Franklin Templeton's strategy centers on public open-source blockchains like Stellar and Polygon. Unlike private blockchains, public chains harness global innovation and network effects. By building on open platforms, Franklin Templeton leverages the work of a worldwide developer community. Tokenization on public chains makes assets programmable, enabling features like real-time interest payments via smart contracts. Fractional ownership and microtransactions become practical, opening doors to financial inclusion. Even tiny investments or payments are efficient on blockchain. This approach allows Franklin Templeton to innovate faster and reach more people. They're betting on a future of open, accessible, and programmable finance. Public blockchains are their foundation for the next era of financial services. Stablecoins are central to Franklin Templeton's digital asset strategy. Unlike volatile cryptocurrencies, stablecoins are pegged to the US dollar, acting as digital cash on blockchain rails. They enable instant, low-cost settlement, crucial for tokenized assets and on-chain funds. Franklin Templeton sees stablecoins as the payment rails for the new digital economy. Regulatory clarity is making stablecoins safer and more attractive for mainstream finance. With high-quality reserves backing them, stablecoins inspire trust. Franklin Templeton is helping build the bridges between traditional finance and the digital world. As more assets become tokenized, stablecoins will be the lifeblood of this ecosystem. Franklin Templeton is positioning itself at the center of this new flow of value. Franklin Templeton's vision isn't to replace the old system, but to create a hybrid model, combining the best of both worlds. Imagine a digital wallet holding everything: mutual funds, real estate, digital bonds, and more. New hybrid products will blend on-chain efficiency with traditional familiarity. This approach makes finance more inclusive, lowering barriers for billions worldwide. Fractional ownership and low transaction costs mean anyone can invest anywhere. Franklin Templeton is democratizing access to global markets. Their journey into crypto is a blueprint for legacy institutions to innovate and thrive. For investors, it means more choice, control, and opportunity. The future of finance isn't a distant dream. It's being built now. Franklin Templeton is leading the way, block by block.